Announcing the Python, a Caribbean. Anansi stepped off the cruise ship and took off his party hat. "Where's the party?" he shouted. Then he listened for the sound of calypso and reggae music. What he heard was silence. He sniffed the air, expecting to smell aromas of tropical foods in the air, but no foods were cooking. "Where's the party?" shouted Anansi. "Where are the bright colors? Where are the happy people? I brought my party hat and went to eat, sing, and dance." Usually people loved to see Anansi. He had been on this island many times before and always had a good time, but now the island was quiet. The people were dressed in dark clothing. No singing or music could be heard, no smells of food. Anansi was known throughout the islands. He was sometimes called Anansi the spider, and sometimes just called when he appeared as a man. He was known for his quick wit and his fun stories. Right now, the island was the people were pressing their fingers to their lips and telling him to shush. Spider or man, they wanted him quiet. "What's wrong with everyone?" asked Anansi. "I came to party and you keep telling me to shush." "It's the snake," one islander finally whispered. "In the middle of the jungle lives a giant snake, a python. It is larger than any snake we've ever seen. It eats our cows, pigs, and most of our jungle animals. The python also eats any people who go close to his home. Cook our foods, play our music, or play calypso or reggae music. The snake finds us. There will be no parties on the island until the snake is gone." "Where is the snake?" shouted Nancy. "The snake." "Oh no," whispered another. "We already called upon the sky gods to save us from the snake. He said us to use our wits, but that if anyone tried to kill the python, he would send a hurricane to our island. But he said he would give a present to anyone who could stop the python's murderous ways." Anansi knew that a present from the sky would be outrageously fantastic, so he told the villagers to bring fresh fruit, bread, eggs, and a long rope. Then he told them to cut down a tree and carry it down by the river. Anansi stood outside the python's hole and shouted loudly, "You are wrong about the snake. He is nice. He won't hurt me. Especially when he sees the presents I had brought." Then Anansi moved to the other side of the hole and pretended to be a villager. "But the snake is evil. He eats our cows and people and scares us." Anansi quickly walked to the other side of the hole again and said, "I wanted to talk about the snake that way. Take that!" And he hit a stick on the ground and yelled in pain, "Take that, you liar!" All this noise made the snake come out of his hole. He saw Anansi, and Anansi said, "I taught that villager a lesson. He ran off. He will not insult you again." He placed the bread outside of the hole. The snake flicked his tongue to taste it and came out of his hole a little more. Anansi placed the food even farther away. The snake had to come out even farther to eat it. Then Anansi placed the eggs the furthest away from the hole, so the snake had to come all the way out to eat them. "Honored to meet you face to face," said Anansi. "Most creatures do not live long after they are so honored," hissed the snake, "but you seem different from the others and more intelligent." "Oh yes," said Python. "The people," said Anansi, "the people of this island are not very bright. They say you are not the longest snake in the world." Said the snake, "Not long? Can you see this log?" asked the snake. "If you lie down beside it, I can measure you and prove that you are indeed the longest snake." Well, the snake didn't like people saying he was smaller than someone else, so he stood there next to the log and let Anansi begin by tying the snake's tail to the log. "Say," said the python, "your knots are really tight." "I can loosen them if you wish," said Anansi, "if you don't want to stretch to your longest to prove you're truly the longest snake in the world." "Oh no," said Python, "make them tighter yet." Anansi finished tying the snake to the log and asked, "Can you move and stretch any further?" "I can't move at all," the snake. "That's what I've been waiting for," shouted Anansi. "It's party time." He turned his party hat and began to dance around. "You may be the largest snake in the world, but your brain is small. I have you tied up and you can't eat anything else on this island." Then, since he knew the sky god didn't want the python killed, he pushed a log that held the snake right into the Caribbean Sea, where he floated to South America. For his good deed, the sky god gave Anansi a present. He gave him a small box with enough wisdom and cleverness to last a lifetime. This cleverness made Anansi famous throughout the world. The people put on their brightly colored clothing and cooked their finest meat. They sang and played calypso and reggae music and told wonderful stories. If you go to the Caribbean today, you may still hear some of the wonderful stories of Anansi and the python. And the python, he still lives in the rainforest of South America, and some people today are still trying to find him, so they say they have measured the longest snake in the world. The end. Madeline, director. Jasmine, scenic designer. Kaylee, voiceover. Jaquan, technology expert. Josh, sound effects.